This felt to me like 1937 in our country, where they felt, you know what? We've done enough to be able to make it so we're coming out of the Great Depression. Let's just start raising taxes. Let's be more conservative. Now, there are a lot of people who were saying that, you know what, this was just being prudent because the country itself is so in hock. I saw these numbers and I said, well, here we go. I mean, here we got another country that I had thought kind of felt like things were getting better, along with India. That was wrong, and I can understand why the futures are down.
Yeah, Brazil's in recession now. Russia, of course, Italy. France and Germany not doing much to stay out of it.
I mean, we are, with the exception of India, perhaps, just so far ahead of the game. And a lot of what's happening in our country, by the way, we're not a big trade partner as well as these other countries. We have a big market here. I think that it's been so long that we have felt any self-respect that I think people don't believe, you know, the United States. I mean, if we don't have China, Japan, and Europe going, we're nothing. Well, you know, 85% of American business is done with business people in America. It does matter.
Meanwhile, in Japan, I mean, what do we expect will be the outcome of this? There's talk of a new government. He'll still be in control, Abe, no doubt about that. But to resolve any issue about the second part of the tax increase, which seemed to have such a deleterious effect on the willingness of consumers to spend money. Meanwhile, you got Kuroda buying, as we sometimes kid in the morning, anything and everything that they possibly can in Japan.
Gold ETFs.
Or outside Japan, too.
Yeah, well, look, I think that when we saw some numbers, some retail sales numbers out of Japan after this happened, I mean, most of the companies I deal with in Japan were saying, listen, we just declined double digits in our business in Japan. I mean, everybody who had kind of moved into Japan thinking this is going to be the nirvana moment has gotten fooled. By the way, a lot of the auto companies from Japan have been moving up, as well as ours going down. I'm curious to see whether that can continue.